Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome to League of Legends. So this is actually one of my alt accounts. I've actually only got one alt account right now, it's Drunk Yukitsu. But we're just going to be playing this match up as Ryze, and we're going to do this to sort of balance out all of the Dota I've been playing, because you kind of want to make that sort of like an even thing, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we're playing this one as Ryze, and we're going to talk a little bit about how to sort of make this game a little bit easier for newer players. Now, this account is a new account, so that means I don't have a masteries page or a rune page, really. I have a little bit of levels, so I've got a few masteries, but I have no runes, which means that I'm at a big disadvantage compared to a lot of players, including even ones that I'm playing with here. So, what I want to talk about first of all is that, despite the fact that I'm playing this one as though I knew what the hell I was doing, I don't actually have all of the stuff that I need to actually be playing this match. And I'll be playing a 2v1 lane as Ryze, which is really risky, but at any event, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be just trying to play the lane as best I can, and talking a little bit about starting out at LoL if you're a new player. So one of the big things that I want to talk about first, though, is that if you're playing LoL for the first time, don't actually play against real people. If you're playing the first few times, you're at disadvantage because you don't have those runes or masteries page, and to do that, you need to get to level 30. You can't really buy level 30, like you can buy boosts to get there faster, but you can't really buy level 30. You can only get to level 30 realistically through experience, and that means that you're going to have to be playing games to get there, and that means that you're gonna get more experienced, and that's, I think, a really sort of good thing. I think that being able to get that experience, play the game a little bit, and then learn a little bit about what's going on in the game is a great way to make sure that players who are new to this, who just sort of joined for the first time, aren't really sort of way behind when they start joining a match, when they aren't overwhelmed by information, and that they can do okay. So, you know, I think that that's a good thing. I'm just going to run away from Vayne here a little bit. Okay, so maybe I actually am in a lane by myself with Vayne here, but I don't think I am. I think that that's a bald-faced lie. Okay, so we're just going to last it. So why am I playing Ryze? Ryze is a great character if you're a newer player. He has excellent sort of late game. He's got real tankiness to him. And he's just sort of all around very good. Shit. Now, I'm going to have a little bit of a hard time in this early game here. I'm just trying to farm up as best I can. But, you know, Vayne actually is going to be able to just demolish me if she wants to. And the reason that we're positioning ourselves the way we are is that I think there might be someone hiding in the bushes up there, so we are just going to be sort of hiding here. Yeah, and she's just really going for it here. Now, she is a late game champion as well, so she'll scale well into the late game. That's okay. That does not mean we have to panic. But yeah, she's at an advantage right now because she has got runes and masteries. And you can tell from her level just because she has got, she did take the proper summoner spells to actually be doing a good job of this, so. Damn it. Oops. There we go. So we're going to go chug our potion here. And now, Ryze is a simple character because none of his abilities are skill shots. So all you do is you point on an enemy and you click on them. And that will get you damage. And that's all you have to do. Which makes him a good character if you want to deal damage without having to do anything too risky. Oh shit. Okay, good. She didn't condemn me. Okay. Well, I kind of have to go back anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's not bad. Now I've got the bad summoner spells for the start of the game, which is pretty standard for a person doing this, so I'm going to go ahead and buy some of our stuff. Okay, so yeah, it is supposed to be a dual lane up here. So here's Braum. He's going to be assisting the Vayne up here. Entirely unnecessary, but I'm just going to camp behind the tower because I do know that that's going to be how this game is going to go. Now, you can tell that Vayne is a little bit higher level than I am just because of the start here. Actually, no flash, so not dramatically higher level or anything, but, you know, still, that is the way it is. So I'm going to have a very rough laning experience just because I'm going to be so far behind. Okay, so I got that, though. Golden caution. But yeah, he shouldn't have gone in there for a lot of different reasons. But, like, seriously, people just don't listen in this game mode. Alright, so we're just going to try and keep in our lane here. We're going to try and use our abilities as much as possible, just because using our abilities gives us points in our little Tears of the Goddess that we have here. And it's a good way to harass down Braum just a little bit as well. So we're just going to let him do whatever the hell it is he's doing there. I don't really give a damn. And we're going to let this push to the tower here. Yeah, and I can juke those easily enough, that's fine. And I just really want to be farming in this lane, that's all I want to do. And this is going to be a decent enough lane to farm in. The only problem, of course, is that Vayne will be getting quite ahead. So.
Let's go, let's go. An enemy has been slain.
There we go. So, Tears of the Goddess, it's a core item on Ryze. I just need to level up until I can get my some of my other abilities here. There we go. And I don't give a crap about you or weird thing. Well. Yeah, so I knew that she was just waiting to pick me off in an easy kill, so I just sort of checked there where I knew she was going to be, and she was there.
Right back at you.
And crap. TF is already 6. That's not good. So why do I recommend playing against bots? Well, obviously you're going to be at a disadvantage compared to other people, and that's going to be a real big problem. But also, like, there's a lot of reasons why you should try to play mostly against bots, like... Like, do these people not see that I'm out of mana? Okay, so hopefully they won't do any more of what the hell they were doing. Okay, but yeah, so like Ryze, really great champion though. I keep getting distracted because I'm trying to play this game while at the same time as commentating, but basically, like, it's going to be fairly easy for me to just safely do what I've been doing, and you can see that I've been relatively safe. I've never really been too threatened by what's going on here. Oops, oh well. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to, once again, check the top bush here. Yep, that's where she was. I'm just telling them to stop coming top. All I want to do is farm out this lane. That's what I want to be doing here. I don't want to be in a kill lane. Oh, for Christ's sake. This is so bad. Okay. But yeah, like, I just really need to charge up my Tears of the Goddess here, which every time I cast a spell, it gets a charge. And so I'm just trying to, like, farm out the lane as much as possible. And, like, it's really screwing me up having to constantly deal with these people ganking. So, like, don't try to make plays when you're a new player. Like, the people I'm in here with, like, they are also new players, but, like, most of the time what's going to happen is you get killed. Like, that's just the way it is. So that's basically what's going to be happening here. So I'm just going to try and push the lane as hard as I can for a little bit, and then I'm going to have to go back. You can just see the enemy teams just like really doing quite a bit better job than we are, all in all, but like there's not a whole lot we can necessarily do about that. I'm just going to retreat back to tower because I actually think I want to buy soon. I think I might be able to trade with Vayne a little bit better now. Yeah, that was not bad, but I still definitely want to go home now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to go ahead and get a Catalyst of the Protector. Alright, well, that's fine. Not really, actually. Okay, so our team's getting demolished. And one of the things is, like, if you're playing this game, especially against real people, early on with the new account, you're going to lose games. Like, that's just inevitable, but, you know, you try and do your best that you can to not make things worse, and that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make it so that our team has a better time, that we're doing a better job of things, and that we're just not going to screw up because of me, and I think that I'm doing a decent enough job of that. I should be able to get up here pretty quickly.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, managed to dodge those. Going to have to do this. And that's fine. I got away safely enough. I just want to continue charging these abilities. And that's going to be fine. Let's just chip away a little bit. Managed to dodge that, even though I wasn't really paying attention. Christ, our team is just so divey. Alright. He's facing the wrong direction with the shield, that's fine. This guy's really bad shot. Okay. Well, whatever. Just about off ult here. I'm just going to use it to farm up really quickly. And these guys keep face-checking bushes up here. Yeah, if you're ever playing a game and like you're trying to help out a top laner, don't do it by coming like in a broad sweep around the back if they're 2v1, because what's going to happen is like they're going to be sort of low on mana pretty much perpetually, and they're not going to appreciate you coming up there like that. They're going to want you to come up behind the tower so you can just sort of defend the tower normally like a sane person would. I'm going to have to get boots here. I don't really want to. I'm going to upgrade my catalyst here pretty soon. Yeah, our team's getting a little bit stomped in a lot of places because like we just don't have good coordination here. And people are just doing really like divey things is what's happening typically. Like people don't try to make plays. Like there's no real reason to. Just farm. And you'll do perfectly fine. Like, if you look at me, I've got 63 farm, the Vayne up here has got 64. Like, she'll have like 65 by the time I get there, but for a dual lane against me with I have no ruins or masteries, that's perfectly acceptable. Whoops, shit. Okay, I need to run. Because Vayne's going to try and kill me. Okay, there we go. And she just popped her ult there, so she did waste that. I should be able to lifesteal up using my own ult if they get too close to the tower, so that should be okay. And I've also got heals, so I can sort of bait them with that. Oh crap. I don't know why people try to go aggressive in these situations. Okay, well, I can kill Vayne here, because I think I've got more damage than her in this situation. If I can poke her with that. Yeah, and I can. Oh yeah, no, I definitely can kill her. I'm not going to try for it too aggressively here either. It's just not a smart idea.
Enemy rampage.
And you can just see, like, our team's getting worse and worse and worse at this. Okay, I think I can kill her here. Okay, there we go. So she came back when she really shouldn't have, and my ult came back up, so I was able to do the double speed boost here. Oh shit. Okay, so my catalyst went off, so I've got some pretty good life steal off of it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back now. Pretty battered up. And I can afford my Rod of the Ages, so it's a good time to go back. Okay, so I'd be like way ahead of Vayne right now if it weren't for the fact that my team's been feeding her kills, but you know, sometimes your team feeds her kills. It's fine. Okay, so Braum over here, I can kill him if he stays in lane, and kind of need our team to just start doing a little bit better, but you know, you are going to lose more of these matches than you are going to win, so you know just keep that in mind and it'll be fine. I'm behind their Caitlyn by a lot in terms of farm, and they're also way ahead in towers. Okay, so Braum just managed to really tank that. There's not a whole lot I can do if Braum does that thing. Okay.
An ally has been slain. Unstoppable. An enemy dominating.
Oh god. Okay, so their carries are getting really out of hand here. It's just like ridiculous. But you know. Okay, I'm just gonna push this tower.
Unpleasant. I'll show you unpleasant.
I think I can do it safely for a little bit here. Nope, they all disappeared off the map, so I'm gonna go back. And this is something that you need to do, like, newer players don't do enough, is if they see the enemy sort of disappearing off the map here, they need to sort of go back and do something safer, so do something different. I'm gonna go get boots because that'll make us a little bit faster, it'll make our lives a little bit safer. You can see like the first of the people just coming up there. Yeah, you can see that two of them came up there to try and stop me. They probably wouldn't have been able to kill me since it's a Morgana and Braum, but you can just sort of see how like awful this game is, and it's gonna be like that really. Like, stick to bots until you've got your runes and masteries. And like, if you're playing this like without your runes and masteries, like you don't really have enough experience, in my opinion, to like play against people. Myself included in this particular case, but like, the thing is, you sort of want to be... I don't know what this person's trying to accomplish, like, Braum's way gone. But yeah, if you want to like play against people, just play a couple of games against bots. Like, there's nothing wrong with playing against bots. And it will give you sort of that basic experience that'll teach you how to play the game, which is really, really important when you're in this sort of system. Like, just do a couple and like things will be fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, that's going to be a good catch actually. Well, of course they screwed it up, but oh no, okay, Nidalee's actually got a lot more damage than I thought she did. Okay, so Vayne ran at me and then ran away, so I think she realized that my team was nearby-ish. And with these two up here, like, it's going to be just me laning against Nita again. I just have to check what their Vayne has for items. Yeah, she has got really good items, so she is going to be able to outdamage me by a lot if we get into a one-on-one fight. So I'm going to ping that to the person to go back there. And the reason I'm doing that is, like, there's no way they didn't see that, and I'm not going to help, because, like, I'm just here to farm up and try and get big that way. Like, it's much, much better to farm as opposed to try and get kills. And I don't know what this Vayne's trying to do, so... There we go.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, she should have stuck with mid. They could have done something. Okay, so let's see where Twisted Fate went mid, so we're going to just push out this tower as fast as possible. I think we can actually kill it this time. Okay, so I'm going to come in around behind them. See if I can get something off on them. Middly whipping her spears, that's fine.
Come on already.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's going to get me killed potentially. Nope, fuck you.
Don't hold me up.
Yeah, because there's 3 of them there. I would have gotten killed if I had gotten locked in there by myself, so it just isn't a good idea. Like, our team is getting really out of position, which is something that you'll see very often in these sort of lower league matches. They'll like just put themselves into a position where it's very easy to kill them. They'll be at low health and they'll be like, oh, well, I could probably deal with a little bit more, and then they'll get killed. How full is this tiers? It's pretty full. Oh, crap, you got me with that thing? Alright. Should probably drive for mid tower because, like, it's the easiest one for them to take, and their gank potential is just too high.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, so let's, we got 2 of them, so we should be able to take this tower now. Okay, so I'm gonna go check dragon. We shouldn't actually take dragon, I just want to ward it. Alright, well, whatever. I should have been staying closer to that. Here they are. So that worked out okay. I am really out of position here. I'm going to turn around here. Just because, well, Nocturne is going in there, so... Okay. That worked out fine. That worked out fine. They're all missing, so bottom is in trouble there. If they potentially get caught, but, you know, is the way things is, so that's going to be fine. They're going double AD carry, so I'm going to work on my Warden's Mail next and then a Glacial Shroud. And that's going to give me tons and tons of armor against this enemy composition here. I can actually just outright buy a Frozen Heart. That's really going to be good for me against these guys. It gives me a lot of damage. My damage scales off of both of AP and mana, so it's just really quite good. So we're going to rely on that to live through this a little bit. Because they have got almost all attack damage. Twisted Fate I'm not too worried about, but, you know. Okay, so we're pulling this game back together a little bit. I don't want to fight this, really. Okay, I'm going to go back to my top lane. And, yeah, like, we're just going to keep farming up. That was a weird sound. But yeah, we're just going... Oh crap, our team's grouped up mid. I need to push this really fast and then head mid so that our team doesn't get killed. I'm going to use my ulti to make that really fast. Okay, so I'm going to head on over here really quickly. And you can see I managed to get here really quickly. Alright, triple kill. There we go. Okay, so what happened there was I just basically managed to run in and pull off like a lot of damage. Ryze is basically just damage and like tankiness. Like I'm really tanky right now. So that's basically what happened. Nidalee burst damage. You can see that they split the damage between our group. We managed to get escapes in there pretty well, so we managed to live through that. And that's going to give us a really decisive push here. Yeah, she doesn't do any damage to me because I've got that thing, but, you know. Yeah, so she got way too close there. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to run, so I'm putting my ult on, and that'll just give me some move speed for a brief duration, so that'll help me get the hell out of here. I didn't think she'd get that spell shield off, so I just had to try to go for that kill because I've got a lot of damage right now, but we're going to run all the way back to here and then we're going to teleport back. It's a little bit too far maybe, but you know, we're going to get our Archangel Staff next. And this is a pretty good example of what like a low-level game looks like. I mean, you probably won't go 6-0 in a low-level game, especially when your team is like really sort of feeding, and especially when they're sort of going into your lane and feeding the jungle in their top lane. Especially when their top lane's like a Vayne or something like that. But like, this is still the general principle of what you sort of want to be seeing in this sort of game. I'm probably going to go for a Will of the Ancients next, so that I can sort of stay in these fights a little bit longer. It's going to be a good item for me, I think. And my ult is on such a low cooldown that I'm just going to use it to farm. There we go. It's just an entire wave, couple $100 right off the bat, real easy. I don't think that they're here. Yeah, no. Yeah, so at this point in time, like, we just sort of need to figure out what we're going to be doing. Don't let her hit you with any of that nonsense. Easy enough. We've got our Archangel Staff turned into the Seraph's Embrace, which means that I've got a lot of damage, and I've also got a lot of... I've also got a lot of other things here. Oh crap, there's... Did not notice this. Okay, he slowed me enough that I'm gonna go back. Okay, I did not see that Vayne behind us, which is my bad, because like I should have been paying more attention to that, but like... Oh shit. Okay. We're gonna have to head back. We got some good kills there, though. And yeah, this has just been going pretty well for us. I do like Ryze. Like, still, I think the big thing to take away from this, like, I still feel like I'm at a big disadvantage in that this whole game has been a real mess. I think that, like, definitely I would have been happier if I was playing against bots with this account. But, like, you still can play, and this is sort of, like, how you do it. You just be very careful, and you farm up. I mean, if you look at the farm value, I've got 175. Caitlyn's the only one ahead of me in that regard. But, like, we're still not too different as far as that goes, and I was in a 2v1 lane, so it's obvious that she's going to end up with sort of more farm than I did. But, you know. Okay, I'm going to go roam mid. Try and counter this twist. Actually, I'm going to take this blue. Okay, so I'm gonna get over here. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Always check bushes with those if you can. And it looks like we've sort of driven them back. Should be able to take this dragon, relatively uncontested. Okay, and yeah, we should be able to get this Vayne really easily too. I'm gonna actually head around, yeah, no, I'll head this way. Oh, there she goes.
Can you handle this?
Alright.
Slain.
Yep, nope, got destroyed there. There's weird sounds of nature going on outside. Alright, we're gonna head mid. Farm that up, that's a good amount of farm to get. As you can see, there's no cohesion in either of our teams, really. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the map and keep an eye on like where the lanes are naturally pushing. And I'm just going where the lanes are pushing towards us, because otherwise, like, it'll get a little bit too out of hand. There we go. I am a major source of our team's like team fight damage, though, so I can't be getting too far out. So, alright, well, looks like we're going to go for Baron. I think we're in a good position to do it, so I think now is a good time to do it. Alright, it's going to be our Legendary, and that is going to be a Baron, definitely, with that. People failing to get over the wall here. Okay, so we've got a kill. They've probably got a kill. That's fine. Oh, that's unfortunate, but we'll be able to do something here.
Double kill.
Oh crap! Am I alive? I'm alive! Ha ha ha! Okay, so yeah, that worked out okay. Let's go ahead and get our Will of the Ancients here. Start working our Spirit Visage next.
Let's go, let's go.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to be able to buy that. We weren't going to be able to win off that, but like being able to take that turret is enough. And Braum can't stop this either, so yeah. Going to go ahead and just grab this farm up. And I'm 11-0 right now. Okay. We should push this tower, I think, because I'm down here and I'm lazy. And I've got plenty of mana, so I'm just sort of spamming my spells. Okay, well, they're all mid, so I'm going to head mid. Can I take Vayne? I probably can. I'm level 18, she's level 15, so I've gotten really ahead in levels. Which is really bad for her. I really should have used my Seraph's Embrace.
Right back at you.
Okay, so...
On already. Let's go.
Okay, now they're all sort of back there. Just going to go ahead and push this out here.
On already.
Very quickly. Nidalee is just going to cheese them with spears, and that's fine. That really hurt. All I hit her with was like my one ability and it just like chunked her. Okay. Now I can't throw out any skill shots that will do anything from here, so...
On already.
Has destroyed a turret. Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, so I think Nocturne actually is going to be able to do something there. I'm gonna just go ahead and win this, actually. They were so distracted there that they didn't see the mega creeps. Oh wow, that was a good one. Okay, so we actually managed to win this. Anyway, yeah, I hope this was enjoyable. It was sort of a frustrating game in a lot of ways, but we managed to pull through in the end. And I hope to see you all next time.